Hi folks, today I want to talk about our most popular product, which is our Fetlock identification band. Yes, it is fire season. Yes, it is going to be hurricane season. And as we already know, it is tornado season. This is April. So let's talk about our Fetlock ID band and let me address some concerns that some people have. First of all, I want to talk about what the idea is behind the Fetlock ID band. And our Fetlock ID band is just exactly that. Identification visible for anyone who were to locate your horse in the event of it getting out because of a fence failure, running off during a trail ride, if you have an unscheduled dismount, breaking out of your barn, who knows, somebody coming and evacuating your horse off your property during fire season and you're not home. Well, this gives them identification. This gives them the information that they need to contact you. Now, these three bands that I have on here have three different uses. One says microchip. So your horse might be microchipped and at least they would know to look for a microchip. The second one says no alfalfa. Now we can also put special meds, we can also put no medications, we can also put no treats, you name it. We can do up to 11 characters for that. This horse maybe has Cushing, so they can't have alfalfa. The third way to do that is to have your phone number on here. So we embroider your phone number on here, and that way, again, anybody can contact you immediately and say, hey, I have your horse, it's located at, or I found your horse, we're down the road at, or gosh, you've been missing your horse for 3 months and it pulls into somebody's property, let's say in Montana or Wyoming, they've got your identification on there so that they can call you and say that they found your horse. And your horse may not end up at auction. So let's talk about the safety aspects of the Fetlock ID band. First of all, they're 1 inch in diameter. They're 1 inch. We have three different sizes. We have a small that will handle minis, ponies, foals. We have our standard, which are this size. They're 9.5 to 10 inches long. They'll fit almost every standard horse, from a small Mustang, 14.2, up to a warm blood. And then we have our draft size, which is 14 inches long, and they are specifically designed for your drafts or your heavy horses. Now, being 1 inch wide, they have double closure Velcro on the back, just like our fly mask. So the fly mask is double closure hook and loop, and our Fetlock bands are also double closure hook and loop. So they hook over each other just like your fly mask would, okay? So it hooks down once and then hooks down twice. Now you'll notice that these are all faded. This original up here is an orange band that faded into brown. Yes, these are cloth. Yes, they are going to fade. That's why we embroider only in black. Because even on the faded band up here, you can see the numbers. The numbers are still there and they still are visible. These can be seen for up to about 10 feet away. So if, in the case of my girlfriend, who doesn't know how to handle horses, she were to find a horse in her front yard, she could walk close to it without touching it, and she would be able to see your phone number on it, okay? 32 pounds of breakaway. All of our ID bands have 32 pounds of breakaway. 32. That's less than your fly mask has, and it's way less than a halter has. And we all know horses that have broken a halter or have taken fly masks off. Am I correct? I think I am. Now, 32 pounds of breakaway. So that's a really, really smart option. The other thing I want to tell you about the Fetlock ID band is you see that I have two sitting up here on the cannon bone. You have one down here. Many people ask me also, how many Fetlock ID bands can my horse have on? Well, your horse has 4 legs. My horses in particular have 2 bands on, one with my phone number and one with my husband's phone number in case one comes off, okay? But you can use as many as you want. If you use a microchipped and a phone number, you can use no alfalfa if you're at a show. You can use no meds if you're at a horse show, something like that. But be sure to take these off before you go into the ring. All right, let's see. I've covered color. They come in hot orange, they come in lime green, and they come in hot pink. Now we do that for a reason. Number 1, so that they're easily seen. And number 2, that as they fade, they don't fade out so bad. Again, 32 pounds of breakaway, and you can put them on the cannon bone or you can put them on the pastern. When you put them on, I advise 2 fingers go underneath, and that's so that these will float around the leg. The reason for that, again, is so you don't get any sticks or rocks or debris underneath the band, and it doesn't cause any rubbing, or it doesn't cause injury to your horse. Okay? Now, if you have any other questions, I'd ask you to please email me at info@equestrisafe.com. I hope I've answered many of them for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please look at our bands, equestrisafe.com, and my email is info@equestrisafe.com, and we are always after before emergencies happen. So fire season is coming, hurricane season is coming. Now's the time to get yourself prepared for before an emergency happens. Have a great day.